ladies and gentlemen, it's time to talk about the king crab himself, the 7-figure gibber. Or as he now should be called, the 4, maybe 5-figure gibber, because no one even wanted to watch his fight. But yes, Gib is going to be my next opponent in the tournament. This fight is going to be absolute fireworks, trust me. He beat Austin, but apparently he broke his ankle. But there has been some controversy about whether the injury is real or not. So let's rewatch the end of their fight and I'll give you my honest opinion. Right there was when supposedly, you know, he broke his ankle. Anyways, in our fight, Gib is without a doubt going to be the favorite, you know, with his overwhelming experience. But guys, do not underestimate me. People think I'm gonna fight Gib the same way that I fought Tom, but they are mistaken. I can fight in many different ways. The game plan will change. You're just gonna have to wait and see. But look, my coach has told me the importance of studying your opponent, so I have spent countless hours studying the intricate movements of my opponent, the big Gibber. All jokes aside, Gib is actually a really tough opponent and I cannot wait to get in the ring with him. It's going to be a great fight. However, I do have a gift for you. People online think I've been taking steroids. I posted this picture on Twitter and this was all the replies. And just because I've got acne and I've bulked up a little bit since the Michael Lee fight does not mean I'm on steroids and does not take away from all the hard work I've put in over the years. So Gib, to settle this once and for all, here's my present to you. Fresh bottle. Oh shit. I don't have the best aim. Okay. Did the little shake. Everyone knows about the shakes, bro. Alright. Oh, God. Bro, I actually just did that. Go off, bro. Shut the I swear, Oscar. Jesus Christ. So Gib, this is my present to you. I'm gonna mail this. You can test it. Do what you like with it. Share the results, but please don't test it for aimbot because we know what will happen. Everyone thought I wouldn't win my fight. Zanetti's way bigger. He's too strong. He's gonna knock you out, Jarvis. I got the feeling Jarvis is in for a shock. This is what everyone was thinking. But boys, let's remind ourselves of what really happened. And one person in particular expressed his doubt loudly. So now we must shame him. Slim decided to tweet, Tom Zanetti knocks Jarvis out. You heard it here first. So Slim, what are you saying now? Bruh. What have you got to say? Maybe you want to fight me next, maybe an apology. Because we all know Tom definitely didn't knock me out. Slim was scared that if I finished Zanetti, it would make him look really bad. Because in his fight against Zanetti, he nearly lost. You know, there was a point where I really thought Tom was gonna knock him out. And especially Slim having so much more experience on Tom and for the fight to be that close was very surprising. Slim, after I win this KingPyn tournament, me and you can get in the ring. I can knock you out next. After this KingPyn tournament, this is not the end for me. I want to move on to bigger and better things. I want some of the biggest names in the influencer boxing scene. You know, Deji, KSI, maybe even Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor. You know, the options are endless. And I remember KSI tweeting, you know, he saw the Mayweather spar and he said Deji would destroy me. So I wonder if he still has the same feelings. You know, I feel like with Deji, I would have a great fight with him. I like him as a guy, as a boxer. If it comes to it, I'll be happy to get in the ring. Let's see how people reacted to my win.
It was great. I mean, let me tell you, Jarvis looked great.
It looked like he had a game plan. Walking down the punches, taking them, didn't look phased at any moment in the entire fight.
Not at all, mate. I was eating that shit, bro.
I thought Tom Zanetti would do better.
He clearly just gave up because he couldn't be asked to do the next round. Like, he clearly just wanted the bag and then dipped.
I do want to mention this, you know, he was getting a lot of hate actually. He did something to his nose and he couldn't breathe out of his nose. And people were saying, oh, he's making excuses because he's lost, but being sick before a fight, there's nothing you can do about it. You know, honestly, I just want to say big respect to Tom for getting in there, you know, in the condition he was.
Jarvis was all over him and he kept up with the pace.
I'll say one thing. I just watched it back last night and there was like a body shot that Jarvis gives him, like a kidney shot, like close to the end. And obviously it just takes a little bit of hits and then the guy goes, nah.
See, that's what I agree with as well, is, you know, at the end I saw him huffing and puffing a lot. What I learned from the Slim fight is Slim was just going for the head. He was head hunting, and I knew that wouldn't work for Tom. I learned that in round 1 and 2. You know, in the 3rd round, my coach was like, you know, you got to pick up the body shots now, pick up the pace, and you know, that's what I did. But yeah, Chip and Cal Freezy, I love you guys. Shout out you guys.
Jarvis stopping Zanetti. It's like Tom quit basically, and I'd like to see the rest of this fight to see how Jarvis was getting to him, which made him want to quit. But Tom has shown poor conditioning in more than one fight now. Against Slim, he showed true grit and dog to get himself through the fight. Against Jarvis here, I feel like he was more uncomfortable.
Yeah, honestly, you know, when it happened, you see on my face, I'm like, what's going on? Like, why is it over yet? You know what I'm saying? I wanted to keep going. I think the reason was, you know, Tom was trying to get me out. I think his game plan to try and get me out as quick as possible in the first couple rounds. You know, he landed a lot of shots, but I think he saw that I wasn't phased at all and I was still, you know, walking him down. And, you know, that fucks with you mentally when you're throwing everything you have at someone and they are not phased and they are coming straight back. I think that's what did it.
He shows that he wants to quit. Corner throws a towel in. It's not a good look for Tom Zanetti, to be honest. It's never a good look to be a quitter in the ring.
So when you look at Jarvis and you look at Zanetti in the interviews, Jarvis, like, he looks quite young.
It was like a man v a boy.
In this whole tournament, I'm obviously the youngest person. I think the youngest person, except for me, is 26 or 25. I'm 21, so yeah, I'm up for all of it. You know, I've been sparring big guys, heavier guys, stronger guys, so, you know, it's nothing I'm not used to.
In the ring, he looks apart.
Yeah.
Separate, I'm thinking,
Yeah.
Tom Zanetti scares me, man.
Yeah.
He loves to fight, he likes to scrap, you know, he's perfect for boxing.
That's what I mean. I thought Jarvis just gets bullied, but then they go in.
Like, he looks so composed. He took a lot of shots, but he was defending well.
I took a lot of shots. You know, I should have been slipping and like moving my head more, getting my head off the line. When I get hit and, you know, with all the adrenaline in me, I was just trying to hurt him really bad. He was still getting through the middle with some shots, but, you know, I was trying to brush him off kind of. Thing is, when I was getting hit, I couldn't feel a thing. People in the gym, bro, they call me the bulldozer because I put my hands up high. I just walk you down. When I get angry, that's what I do.
Zanetti hit him and he could see he was blowing after.
Such a strange TKO, by the way.
Very strange.
It wasn't after a specific blow.
I'm not gonna lie, right? Tom Zanetti annoys the hell out of me.
Really?
I'm gonna say it, right? So Jarvis starts talking and raises his voice once, and then he goes, don't you raise your voice with me, boy, and then starts shouting at him.
But that is entertaining though for the fight.
The one thing I hate is when someone says something like, before the fight, they go, I'm feeling completely fine, I'm up for this.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, had a little, you know, I had shoulder injury, I was ill.
Yeah, see, that's the thing though. You obviously don't want to say prior to the fight, oh, I'm sick, oh, I've got a problem, because it's gonna help your opponent out more than anything at the end of the day. And, you know, I had some problems myself, but it's all about just believing in yourself and just getting in there no matter what. And after all of this, KSI's manager recently tweeted out his new pound-for-pound influencer boxing list. I'm actually number 8. That's a big jump for me. Obviously, I've only had one fight. This was my second fight getting back in. But, you know, I've got a long way to go still. I'm still learning every day, still, you know, working on just being a better boxer, a better person. And, you know, I'm trying to climb that rank, trying to climb to the top.